Hey everyone, yes it is that time, it is I, and I've got a great movie for you today. Check out this title, okay? It's Mutant Vampires Zombies from the Hood. Who can beat a title like that? In your face, King's Speech. You can't give a title like that. Anyway, we've got ourselves a low-budget zombie film starring none other than C. Thomas Howell, yes, from Red Dawn and many other projects. Okay, he's about the only biggest name actor in this film. Now, it's just basic, you know, mutant zombie story, okay, with a little bit of a twist, okay? They take a little variation, which was a fresh look, you know, especially for a low-budget film. They didn't go completely cookie-cutter with their zombie plot, which I really enjoyed. C. Thomas Howell's in there, but the actors around him actually do a better job than he does in most of his scenes. It's hilarious. There's this one elderly Hispanic gentleman walking around with a Winchester. He's just hilarious. I loved every scene he was in, and he was just great. Just one of those characters that you just love, okay? And you know, but everybody, now you do have your typical characters in here, but you need that for a zombie film because you're not looking for a lot of depth. But they do add their own little bits to them to make them refreshingly original too. You know, they bring their own little parts to that stereotype to make it just a little bit different. And if you've watched enough low-budget zombie films, you'll recognize that and appreciate that. And that's what you can tell too, is these people appreciate the film they're in. They know they're in a low-budget, tongue-in-cheek kind of poke fun at the zombie genre of film, but at the same time they aren't taking it too serious or too loose. They do this fine line to give you a nice, decent film. Makes you feel like it is a real film and not just some low-budget schlock, you know, dealt out to make a few bucks to cash in on the zombie craze going on, okay? So the gore, too. The gore is fantastic in this film. For a low-budget film, they have some great special effects in here. All you gore whores out there should definitely enjoy, especially the club scene when the survivors get captured and taken to this club scene, okay? So there's some original takes on the whole zombie infection. The plot is decent. The dialogue isn't too over-the-top cheesy, except when it's meant to be, and you can tell it is. There's this one guy in here, he goes on this rant that reminds me of Bill Paxton in Aliens, you know, man, I didn't sign up for this shit, man, oh, man. You know, it was just hilarious, but that's what you get in this movie, folks. You get a decent film that knows what it is. It works within the confines of it, of what it is, and it is refreshing to see a low-budget film that actually tries to be a good film and succeeds. I give it 3.5 stubs, folks. Definitely check it out. It's on Netflix Instant View. You might be able to find it at your video store, but I think Mutant Vampire Zombies from the Hood is definitely worth your time, especially if you're a horror fan, zombie fan, or just looking for something different for the evening. And that'll about do it for us here at Final Cut. Till next time, keep that ticket stub.